Three good bits, three bad bits. In a nutshell, about a destination. It's 3 bits.
And welcome to 3 bits. Not to be confused with taking off your shoes when you sit, squats when you shit, or streetwear counterfeits. And today we are flying to our old home for a year.
Chiang Mai, Thailand.
There's loads of different elephants.
The elephant in the room.
There's the elephant you grew up with.
There's the elephant you've grown to despise.
There's even that prick from the Jungle Book that remembers it's my round first this weekend. Nothing beats the real thing though. There are several sanctuaries in Chiang Mai and the close surrounding areas in which you can visit and volunteer. Our top picks would be Elephant Nature Park and Elephant Jungle Sanctuary.
Both have various options available to travelers like feeding, trekking, bathing, and volunteering.
Please, whatever you do, don't go anywhere that allows riding in any shape or form, saddle or not. Unlike horses or camels, elephant spines do not have the capacity to be sat on.
All of the first-generation elephants at the sanctuaries have endured being taken from their parents and tortured by starvation, while being caged and probed until they became submissive to their new masters. The sanctuaries are obviously a safe haven with facilities for new families, rehabilitation for the older elephants, and education centers for tourists and locals alike.
So we have our victors for promotion of the species. Blonde, shit-locked gap year student in third, Ganesh in a very close second, but of course, ironically by a nose, David Attenborough remains undefeated for several decades now. Now, swiftly moving on to something potentially just as tear-jerking, but for completely different reasons. Khao Soi. It's a popular dish in northern Thailand and the surrounding countries of Myanmar and Laos, which feature all the usual suspects of chili, lime, coconut milk, shallots and soybean. But what makes it a cut above the rest is its yellow curried soup-like consistency and those also naughty deep fried egg noodles.
It's not one to eat every single day when you're watching your waistline before a trip down south for beaches and buckets. But nothing beats a spicy Khao Soi while watching a tropical thunderstorm over the rice fields.
Around the globe, we are blessed with an absolute abundance of markets.
London's Camden.
Tokyo's super early morning fish market.
Or how about the Grand Bazaar in Istanbul?
Oh yeah. But where, I hear you ask, can you pick up a live drawn caricature t-shirt, a 6-foot Bob Marley painting that will neatly fit in your carry-on bag, or how about some crocodile or armadillo on a stick to nibble on whilst you browse? One of the many markets of Chiang Mai, that's where.
We have 3 specific markets to recommend. Okay, so the first is actually called the Saturday Night Market, which has lots of artisan gifts, healthy fruit, and veggie smoothies, which I love. And super fun and cute sunglasses for $2 to $3, which I also love. Okay, the second is the more modern Plon Rudi Night Market, which is more trendy and food focused with cute Instagrammable spots, along with higher prices, but it's totally worth it for the quaint food and drink stalls, making it a great spot for a nice little fruity cocktail paired with some delicious pad thai.
Then there's the sprawling Chiang Mai Night Bazaar, which has grown over the years to be indoor and outdoor and has a bit of everything, but specifically good if you're on the lookout for a tailored suit, some Muay Thai shorts or a dodgy Supreme t-shirt for your teenage brother back home. Chiang Mai is a decent place for a beer with several domestic brands to choose from and an abundance of bars and pubs, including Mist, Zoe in Yellow, Rise, and Winston's Sports Bar. But do be warned that between midnight and 11 AM and then from 2 PM to 5 PM, you will not get served at any convenience store like 7-Eleven or supermarkets such as Tesco Lotus. There's an automatic setup on the tills, so they can't even process the item if they tried.
Computer says no.
However, there are some licensed bars and restaurants that do serve through lunchtime hours. But if you are after a super late night of partying, be warned, most bars close at exactly midnight.
You can be tearing up the dance floor at capacity only in yellow at 11:55, only to see tumbleweed by 12:10. There are a couple of post-midnight places to party, including Spicy nightclub, but as you would expect, this place gets beyond Ramo and isn't really all that anyway, to be honest with you. Fat clouds, as sweet as, right? Wrong. Between February and April every year, Chiang Mai becomes enveloped with a smoky haze that can be incredibly harmful. This is primarily caused by the farmers burning their unprofitable corn and rice field bio-waste during the dry months in preparation for the upcoming season.
Because Chiang Mai is surrounded by mountains and is a pretty flat city, the smoke doesn't budge and hangs around for weeks on end. It has become a hugely debated political issue. It is actually illegal because of the damage it causes to the environment, but it doesn't seem like the tradition will be disappearing anytime soon because it is the cheapest method available when it comes to clearing unwanted crops.
Avoid travelling to Chiang Mai during the height of the burning season in March, but if you have no other choice, make sure you limit your time outside to as little as possible, keep doors and windows closed, and make sure when you are outside to wear an N95 mask at all times.
Chiang Mai has very limited and very often no sidewalks at all. In general, the city is really hard to walk in because the local Thais do not walk. They actually only use their pets to get around.
This leads to a society devoid of any road running. We were fortunate enough to have a small gym in the grounds of our gated community, but if we were to venture outside, there was nowhere to jog. On multiple occasions, kind drivers would stop and ask if we were lost or needed a ride anywhere. Even during Chiang Mai Marathon in December 2017, we would have to stop for cars at certain points during the event.
But I still managed to get an awesome dragon trophy.
So, to recap.
1. Spend some time in the company of beautiful, awesome elephants.
2. Chow down on some Khao Soi.
3. Go crazy in the markets.
1. Don't be disappointed trying to buy a beer at 4 PM.
2. Limit traveling to Chiang Mai in March to a minimum.
3. Outdoor running spaces are extremely limited. Until next time! If you've made it this far, thanks for watching. Please don't forget to hit subscribe and the bell for notifications of future videos. Happy travels!